The world's rejection is nothing compared to God's acceptance. In a society that often judges and dismisses, it is easy to feel lost, forgotten, or even worthless. But today, I want to share a message that has the power to transform your life, a message of hope, love, and redemption through Jesus Christ. Stay with us till the end, it's worth it. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, waves gently lapping at your feet, the vastness of the sea mirroring the vastness of your own soul's longing. This ocean is like the love of Christ, boundless and deep, waiting to embrace you, to fill the empty spaces within you that nothing else can reach. In the Gospel of John, Jesus says, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." These words are not just ancient texts, they are a living promise, a beacon in the darkness of our daily struggles. When you feel overwhelmed by life's storms, remember that Jesus is the light that guides you through the darkest nights. Faith in Jesus is not just a religious duty, it is a profound, personal encounter with the divine. It is stepping into the light, feeling the warmth of His love, and knowing that you are never alone. This faith is not blind, it is the most rational choice when faced with the evidence of a loving God who gave His only Son to bridge the gap between us and Him. Consider the story of the woman caught in adultery. Condemned by society, she stood before Jesus, expecting judgment. But instead, she found mercy. "Neither do I condemn you," Jesus said. "Go now and leave your life of sin." This encounter transformed her life, not just because of the forgiveness she received, but because she encountered the grace that heals and restores. This story is a mirror reflecting our own lives. Each of us has been caught in the act of sin, feeling the weight of condemnation. Yet, in Christ, we find not condemnation but a call to a new life, a life filled with purpose and joy. As we journey through this sermon, I invite you to reflect on your own encounters with Jesus. How has He transformed your life? What moments of grace have you experienced? These are not just personal anecdotes, they are testimonies of the living God at work in the world today. Now, as we draw near to the end of this message, I want to encourage you to take a moment and share in the comments how God has changed your life. Your story could be the key that unlocks someone else's prison of doubt or despair. Let us build a community of hope and healing, where every voice is heard and every heart is touched by the love of Christ. Remember, the world's rejection is nothing compared to God's acceptance. In Jesus, you are not just accepted, you are cherished, valued, and loved beyond measure. Let this truth sink deep into your heart, and let it change you from the inside out. Thank you for joining us today. May the peace and love of Jesus Christ be with you always.